Morning, Ilias. I thought you hated me forever. I thought you were never coming back. We got some orange folder at 10 a.m. today. Richmond Manufacturing Index, and today is FOMC minutes at 2 p.m., which I don't know why I'm telling you because you're going to trade. I'm in a swing trade on the Russell. So, we'll see how that goes. Johnny, I've officially switched. I am going for a 1 to 1.5
Oh yeah.
based on, yeah, I like changed my ATM or whatever. I don't know. Based on every trade I went back that I won, and based on me back testing some yesterday for a decent amount of months.
Worth it.
So it seems to be worth it. So I know I'll take a trade today. It'll only go 85 ticks, and I'm going break even as soon as it hits 80 ticks. But even with doing that, it should improve how many R's I make. So it's probably gonna unincentivize me to take two trades a day, which is probably a good thing.
Yeah, but
Because
you're making six hundred
yeah,
dollars. So
exactly. But like, because I don't want to make $1,200, because then I gotta make 4K. Which I mean, realistically,
yeah.
I still could because
Well,
I just
especially
need the
now
next
where we
payout.
don't even see trades.
Yeah, yeah, true. Yeah, sorry, Jordan. Let's go 100K payouts before 2026. I'm hoping for 200K, Elias, and I wouldn't say journaling. I don't really journal. Like I track my trades. I track my P&L and like my wins and losses. But like I went back through and looked, and some kid in the Discord, he like went back through with every trade with me or whatever. One of the Discords I'm in, and he was the one who was mentioning that I should do a 1 to 1.5. And then I was looking through. He's like, I feel like every trade you send does or whatever. And then I went back with them and looked at every single one of those, and then I back tested a couple months, even though like regardless, I mean, I don't know how much I believe in back testing because it's like, what's it?
You know, the first one you're gonna take two is gonna
Yeah,
get
that's
up
what
to
I said to him
86 and then
too.
pull back.
That's what I said to him. I'm like, he's like, dude, he's like, if I see a flag and it doesn't rip or whatever, he's like, I'm gonna be so worried that you took it and then fucking didn't make it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna blame you totally, even though like obviously it's just a long term, but I'll take along if we break 520 or 515. So what's that like if we break the opening range? But yeah, I just wanted to back test a little bit because I'm like yesterday, I don't know, like losing confidence just because our model is never showing up. So I was like, all right, let me go make sure. And then I was like, wow, maybe there is a such thing as market conditions or something because it was showing up every day in like 2021, 2022, like 2023, 2024, or not.
It's just been brutal lately. But like even like
Like I did 2 months, like 2020 of 2024. I did the first 2 months, and I'm like, okay, definitely sets up a lot here. I did like 2021, definitely set up more than. I'm like, right now we're just not setting up. So I'm like, all right, I just gotta remember, just stick to the plan. Coming along, 517. Let's see it. 10 points. 517. Pretty close. Nice. GG's.
it's crazy how every single time you stream though, someone gets in the first five
And
minutes.
no, it is. It makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. It happens every time.
think it's not like it's a bad trade. Like nothing about the trade specifically. It's just every single time someone joins market opens, someone's in.
Yeah. You don't have a like. Do you trade pre-market on all of these? Like, you don't have a rule of like you want to see stuff play out first and all, or see what the market does. You're literally just in and out. Good morning, Raven. Hello. Damn you, top ticker. So clean because I'm in the 15-second. I have more structure than the 1 minute. Yeah, I know. I understand. Like, understand you have more candles to look at, but still, what is the? How come you only take one trade a day? Like, you must have multiple setups that show up per like. Even if you just trade until like 10 or 10:30, like only an hour into market, based on what I hear, it seems like you're taking a trade uh, every day in like the first 5 minutes. Like, is it not worth it for you to stay on the charts longer or no? And price is fractal, so I love that saying. Everybody says that. Price is fractal. Which I know what it means, but at the same time I don't know what it means. Like, I know it's like it doesn't matter what time frame you're on, it'll do the same thing, but I don't know why everybody says it like fractal. Like, one guy said that and now everybody says it. Take one of the first 5 minutes in my PA, and from 9:45 to 11, my practice just forward testing. Forward testing for the potential to take more setups in the future, or no? It's just forward testing for fun. Dude, I can't drink coffee. I don't know how people savor coffee for like more than fucking 2 minutes. I just have it, drink the whole thing, and then I'm sad. For more data, I
You
need
go to
an accurate
Dunks?
win rate. No, I just made a coffee. I learned the cheat code to having coffee that's not calories. You just fucking have artificial sweeteners, so it doesn't take any calories, but it'll just kill you anyways. You only have 100 trades on this model. Dude, how is fucking the Russell not following? What the fuck? Got 328 trades so far. 68% win rate. Trading one-to-ones? Or... Alright, is that one-to-one? 68%? Is there a 10 point Boston 10 point TP? Feeling good about today, Johnny. We're definitely getting this set up.
Yeah.
No, but we will wait. Let me see what. Actually, I want to see what gold is doing. What's gold doing these days? A little bit of a rejection.
Have you been swing trading anything?
Got in a Russell trade last night. I actually didn't mean to, or like I was trying to set a, because I learned you can set like orders below where you want it to get in, like or like above what you would want to get in. Like if you're logging, you can like set a if it pushes through here, but I did it wrong, and then it just like marketed me in right away. And I was like, ah, fuck it. It's only like 30 ticks away from where I wanted to be, and I just got in at a better price, I guess. So I mean, I'm up 12 ticks. Buy stop, yeah, 12. That was buy stop on what is this gonna? If I hit this fucking trade, but I don't want to open this. Let me go over here. I'm just afraid I'm gonna show my account number. Does that show my account number? No. Okay. Oh shit. Is that what it is? Is that what I tried to do? I swear I tried to do a buy stop. I think it's a buy limit. I think a buy. Oh wait, no. No, maybe you're right. Maybe it is a buy stop. Yeah, I think it is a buy stop. If you're going up, and then what is it? A sell stop if you're going taking this a short. Yeah. Trading RTY. What the fuck? Is the Russell RTY? It's a swing trade position. This is I took it on like the fucking off the daily. A buy stop is a stop loss if you're shorting. A sell stop is a stop loss for buying. Okay. So instead of stopping out, you buy. I gotcha. The chop is what's killing my win rate. I lose so much in chop. That's why I'm almost always down the first 15 minutes because of no chop. I have to figure out what rules do I add to protect myself from chop. I feel like it's harder to determine chop on the 15-second too, right? Because obviously the price just isn't going to move as much. Or like it's going to move the same, but like it might look more choppy. Price is below your stop and limit is when price is above your buy. Okay. Okay. Because I do have to add them back in if I hold overnight. Because when the market closes, your position. Like I don't know why. Actually, I don't know if anybody can tell me how to fix it. But like when the market closes, it cancels my limit order, or like it cancels my resting, like stop, and then I have to go back in after and do like create my own sell stop and create my own sell limit. I don't know if that's just how futures work because the market closes, so then it takes you out, but. Yeah, looking slow today. Good for flags, in my opinion. Boy, I sure hope so, but we will see. Jesus. I'm getting fucking DMs from Diego here. What does he want?
Or what?
Uh, I don't know. He just like messaged me about like how he traded pretty much.
Did he take a trade? I saw he like won yesterday. Or
Yeah, he won yesterday. He like I was talking to him about it because he like fucking like he did good on his XFA. He took the trade that he should have, and only that one. But okay. Uh, yeah, he like took a trade on his XFA, which was good. But he also like did what we did for evals and like just like kind of YOLO'd an eval on like a good setup. He said and passed it. And I was like, I don't know if that's like the best practice for you, considering like you shouldn't just be completely like discarding combines at this point just because you have some funded. And then he's like, yeah, I just thought it'd be good for my mental because I'm like nervous in this XFA. He's like, it's making me really like stress on this XFA since I don't have another one lined up or whatever. If I do end up blowing this one, and I was like, I guess I understand that, but like, just focus on the XFA now or whatever, and go to what you know you should be doing. He's like, yeah, I probably should have done that, but it's already done. I'm like, okay. I did short my practice at 525. Did that end up tapping you there? Did that get you? It should have just got you, I believe. Unless you got it after it pushed back up. But regardless, it looks like it's getting you. Yeah. Nice. Do you ever size heavier than one mini to make more than 200 or no? Look. Like, what do you see in that makes you take a short? Well, I got faked out, but I took that short. What, did you get trapped? To be Asian, considering. What? Where did you get faked out, Raven? So, I mean, it looks like if you took a short anywhere from freaking this entire thing, you would have made money. Except for you up on that bullish candle, and I thought it was going to go higher. Oh. Wait, I thought you said, but you took that short. Change of character and then a break of structure, easy price action. Okay. right after I got faked out of my lung. I gotcha. What, you just instantly flip bias and. That's the one thing I don't know how people play fair value gaps. Because there's like trading off the fair value gap, right? And then there's also. So what, you took a long off of this? Like, but there's also people who trade the inverse fair value gap where they just wait for it to go through. So like, I don't know how you. Obviously, I know like everybody trades differently, but it's like the same exact thing. Only some person's buying and some person's selling, which I guess that's how it is with every strategy. But best thing you trade for a retail trader is simple price action that has the highest win rate. I learned that from a senior I worked for. As opposed to what? Like what are you trading if you're not trading price action though? Shit. HFT? What is HFT? Gambling. Flag patterns, trend lines are all price action. Right, like what is not price action though? That's what I'm not understanding. Like, isn't everybody trading price action? You're watching price to see what it does, and then you're trading it. I chose change of characters and break of structure. I can't wait for this to just push through and never make a flag. Johnny, I don't know if I can sit next to Spirell in the movie theaters anymore.
I could tell you were getting irritated.
Well, like, I leaned over to you at one point just because, like, nothing was happening, and I was just like, or what did I say? I was like, why? Oh, yeah, I was like, why does she not know how to speak English? Because, like, wasn't even, like, an intense scene or anything. And I was like, what is she doing? Why is she not? But I'm like, Jesus Christ, this guy leans over fucking 8 times, and like during like an intense part, and then he just like makes some stupid joke that I can barely hear because like the sound is loud, and I'm like, what?
I could hear him. Like I couldn't hear what he was saying ever, but I could hear that he was just talking.
Yeah,
God damn it.
like it'd be like
He's
an
even like
intense part,
like
and then
me.
he'd be like, he'd say something, and I'm like, I'm trying to be immersed here in the movie theater. What are we doing? ICT order flow footprints, heat maps, and all that good stuff is not price action because they believe that they trade liquidity, and you can't trade liquidity as a retail. Best thing to do is follow the price. Okay, I understand. I don't know. Like, I don't really know how to feel about like flow or footprints. Order flow is what? Order flow is like where you see each candle and you see like the buyers and sellers in the candle, or is that footprints? Or is that is am I right on that? And footprint is like the heat map or whatever, where it like shows where like resting orders are sitting or something. But yeah, I was getting a little annoyed. Bid and ask. It is what? Uh, Jesus Christ! Why do you have to have the worst name of all, or not the worst name, but the hardest name? I don't know what to call you. I say skis every time, so I'll stick with that. What is it? Bid and ask is what skis? Are we gonna break through here? Or are we gonna come up and sweep the highs, and then I can get it? Bid and ask is order flow. Yeah, footprint are those candles with sellers and buyers. Bid and ask is order flow. Relation between buyers and sellers. Like, what does that look like? Like, what is it showing when it says the relation between buyers and sellers? Like, what does that look like? God, I really think if we were back at square one right now, Johnny, just trading 50% as soon as it retraces 50%, we get in like we used to. Boy, we'd be printing these days. Because goddamn, that's just there's just no such thing as a flag anymore. It's just continuation. Yep. The flag reigns supreme over everything else. You know it's six. That's my strat. What's your strat, Raven? What, 50% of the pullback is when you get in? I used to do something like that, but then it used to always, in the market conditions we're in, see, I never believed in market conditions, but I have to believe in them now because I'm just never getting my setup. Damn, I missed that sell. I was typing in chat. No, what are you doing? Why? You wait all day for a sell like that and you lose? You don't take it because you're typing in chat? What? We're supposed to be on business here. This is professional trading. Imagine you told your boss that. Like, ah, yeah, I didn't get it done. I was watching YouTube. But yeah, this is what we in the beginning when we wanted to trade like flags, we were trying to figure out like a good zone to get in at, and we decided like, oh, 50% of the pullback, we'd get in. But it used to always. Fucking, where's my paintbrush or something? Where's? Hold on, hold on. Where the fuck is the drawing tool? Oh, here. It used to always come down, come up, and then go wham, and then it would come back up and then go, and we'd always get trapped because we'd buy here and get stopped out, and then we'd be right in direction. So then we're like, well, we gotta wait for this guy, but this guy fucking doesn't exist anymore. It's just, and that's my demonstration. I hate this thing sometimes. Look up debt of market jigsaw. You will understand. What the fuck is this? Debt of market jigsaw. Now I look like a dummy because I spelled it wrong because you told me to. You can see where they are offering out the asset ask and where they want to buy the asset bid. What is this? Oh, the Dom? That's what this is? Okay, I thought this was something different. I thought the Dom was something different. Or no, I didn't think the Dom was something different. I thought, what was it, order flow? I thought order flow was something different. Yeah, what is this? What is this where you can see every buyer like at the price on the candles? The Dom is dead. Okay. Also, one of the hardest things I got over is I only take one trade in the trend, and 9 out of 10 I get in at the beginning of the trend, and I just watch price go 100 points while I took only my 10 points. But after taking payouts and working on my psychology, I don't care exactly. Like I'm fixing my strat, or like I changed my risk a little bit just from me going back through and seeing. But like even before, it's like I never got FOMO. Like I'm scared to switch it to not a 1-to-1. Like, because even if it ran friggin' 100 points afterwards, you just have to be like, okay, but I got my piece, and that's all you need. But yeah, what is this here? Where each candle you can see like the price or how many like people bought and sold. The same. My bad. My bad. Uh, this could be looking interesting here, Johnny.
Could be.
Where if we trap above right here, I'm interested. It's right at the EMA is right there at the 15-minute range too. That seems like a nice place to reject if we do trap. And if it doesn't trap, I'm not going to take it, and then I'm going to watch later how Pat says that this was the perfect fucking flag right at the 15-minute range. And then he took it and made a zillion bucks on it. Oh shit, I'm still in the 15-second over here. No. It didn't trap on ES either. Fuck. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I must FOMO in. Wait, hold on. I'll read the chat in a minute. Still no trap on the ES. Starting to break. Well, let's see. Da, 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 la, 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 la. Da, 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 da. It's the same. Oh, that is flipping trading. It's the same shit. It's just in the candle itself. You can see how much each candle forms, where they transacted the most from. And he starts screaming and saying slurs to his viewers. Looks like a good flag. Yeah. If we break 466, I'm in my practice. IFVG's raw. Did you take that, AJ? Or is there what, this guy here? Is that what? Wait. I don't see an inverse. Is there an inverse, AJ? I did not see one. I don't even see a gap. See, it's trapping in the shorts right now. Then we're gonna go up, stop them out. I finished like 10 minutes in. Did you? Oh. I see it. This guy. This fair value gap. And then you got in, what, somewhere here? That took it down to fucking here or something. No trap on the ES. Yeah, that one worked too. That wasn't the one you took? Am I wrong? Wait, hold on. Ugh. Oh, I really want to take this even though it didn't trap. It looks so good. But I'll wait. Uh-oh. Is she gonna go right here? There's a 5 minute when market opened. Oh, I see. Okay, no break of the 466. Now we wait for another low high. Good day today. Hello, Dre. How good was your day today? Let's hear it. Yeah, that one worked too. Good luck, Brody. Alright, peace out. What's up, Diego? Nvidia earnings after market close today got me on the sidelines today, most likely, unless I see something sexy. What? I don't know. Does Nvidia earnings that matter that much?
I think Nvidia's like the biggest tech
Well,
stock.
yeah, yeah, I know, but still,
So
like, just because it's gonna come out with news later or earnings later, shop at 10 a.m. What's happening to you, Nasdaq? This market always hurting my feelings. You just... How many trades do you take, Raven? I feel like you've ripped a bunch of trades. See, this is why we're patient, Johnny. No trap, no entry. We'd be sitting in some significant drawdown right now. Expecting chop on Nasdaq because of it and a better day tomorrow. I could be wrong though. Okay, yeah. I mean, we're a little choppy right now. I'm just hoping this is one giant bear flag, but we'll see. Would have taken the 1 minute inverse at 9:45, but didn't like how it closed. Minute inverse at 9:40. I think this is the one I pointed out to AJ. He took, yeah. What, closed too far below it? If anything, doesn't that give you extra confirmation or no? Or I guess you're probably don't. I remember you saying this, that you don't expect it to like, or you shouldn't expect it to just straight run. So, but yeah, that's the one I pointed out to AJ. He said it could have worked. Oh, this flag is hurting my feelings now, Raven. Oh, God. Yeah, too far from the close. Hurts the stop loss and you're expecting a pullback. Fair enough. Yeah, that's a big gap, too. Yeah. Who knew we were going to absolutely roll over like that? Let's see. I feel like this has turned into less of a flag and more of a chop. $21,407, me with no entry, and I'm off the charts with no content for today at all. It's alright, you always find a way to make it. You'll talk about nothing for 40 minutes somehow. You just gotta write following all my rules. That's it. It's that easy. That's a good title. Because people will be like, what? No way. But unfortunately, follow value rules is boring. People would rather see you blow up. Might just buy an Apex eval in full port so I can hammer my code if I was a real content creator. The constant battle of content versus becoming a better trader. Yeah, content will come with the better trader. Everybody can make videos on how they blew up again today, but not many people can make money how they consistently take market money out of the market. So realistically, You gotta suffer short-term losses for long-term gains. Like, do you cook, eat with your fam, or order takeout? I used to just like eat with my family or order takeout, but lately, since I've been on the cut, I've just been cooking my own shit, which is literally just consists of like fucking beef and eggs and fucking steak. That's literally like all I eat at this point. Chop City. I'm starving and I need to cook something. All this chop, there's
I'm
gonna be a
pretty
nice move
hungry.
later on. Yeah, I might have.
Hey, Michael,
Yep.
I'm leaving. Grampy's got something hanging on the door
You
for
gotta
his
go out?
exercises
Come on.
and a chair in front of the door, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay.
I hope we get a good move after this chop. Someone named Tweakin Trades that posts himself blowing accounts for fun. Goodbye, Mama Mike. I don't know why she does that, but whatever. I don't talk to her all morning. She's like, Michael, I'm leaving for work. I'm like, okay, have fun. I've seen that guy tweaking trades. He trades My Fun Future accounts, right? That guy must be doing it for a bit. He's literally like been trading for like 2 years. He's like, and I can't follow my rules, and I went on full tilt and did this, and it's like literally a daily occurrence. Do we have FOMC minutes? Yeah, we do have FOMC minutes at 2 o'clock, and I guess we have Nvidia earnings. You only take flags in the direction you're trending. Yeah, basically this EMA, kinda like these EMAs kind of keep me in check of which way we're going or whatever. But normally I can tell anyways. I just like to see like a rejection back to the EMAs a lot of the times. But before it like flags, like while it's trapping, it pulls back to the EMA and then traps and then goes. But yeah, I'll only go with the direction of the market.
I love when you get yelled at all the time for leaving dishes in the sink, and then every single time you go down to the sink, someone else is leaving dishes in it, but you can't yell at them because they're your parents,
Yeah, it's tough.
and it's their house. It's just
Full stop out. I mean, based on your rule or statistics, it's probably about right. Elias, right? I mean, you won 2 or 3 in a row. Like a long term, like a long. Right now, it looks like it could slap. I guess not a flag though. Yeah, right now, even if like, well, because realistically, I was looking for like a trap like here. That's where I wanted my flag, and I just wanted this to. When this came up, if this came up above this and took out this, and then went down, I would have bought on like one of these pushes through, but it didn't, so I've waited. But now, I feel like nothing looks good. We're just in chop.
are we going to the field today?
Was that today? I remember Sarah texted me yesterday beforehand.
Well, Sarah said tomorrow. I think I'm going to the field.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's like, we should practice or whatever. I'm like, okay, send it in the chat. I don't care. It's like, not like I'm fucking doing anything. And then she's like asking like where we should go. I'm like, I mean, I prefer the tech. She's like, the Marshall or the Lock. I'm like, I mean, I prefer the tech because it's most like the field that we play on. But and then she's like, well, and then she's like, what about this field? I'm like, all right, honestly, I don't care. I'll go wherever. Just wherever people will actually show up to. Like,
I said my opinion, and then you're trying to change my mind. It's just
Yeah.
do whatever you want.
Yeah. Well, I think I am done for the day. Good luck on your trades, guys. Did you end up green, Raven, or no? Yeah, this. I am in no interest of taking the trade anywhere in here right now. No shot.
I was going to.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
then it's just
originally it
kept
looked
dropping
good.
around.
Originally it looked good, but we've just gone nowhere. I just broke even? Okay. At least you know when to walk away, I guess. Or, I don't know if that's the case. You could have been down a bunch and then finally got back, but that's good. Ooh, my swing trade's not working out too well.
Big loser.
Sorry, I still got plenty of drawdown. We're just coming down to the 4-hour EMA. I hope.
I'm not up there. I'm waiting for Willow.
Oh, yeah.
Just taking
We should
forever.
switch. You can take fucking Lacey and we'll take Willow. Willow's a G.
Oh, Willow's
Lacey's
so
a
much
bum.
better.
Yeah, I know.
You complain about Lacey all the time. I've never had any complaints about Willow.
What do you mean? You go, Willow, how did you walk in the room and close the door on yourself?
Well, true. Come on. Come on.
Oh. Yeah, this is turning into a nothingness fest here. Why is price dropping down? So, dude, Ilya, you already took your trade and one. Just walk away from the charts. You're forward testing at this point.
Come on.
Who cares?
Get it.
Oh. See, this was the original move. We just needed to sit in some chop first. On a good day, we make that flag, we come up, we trap, and we just go. Today, not so much. We actually didn't have like a single trap the entire time, even when it was here, 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 here. No traps. I should have been on TikTok months ago because I can make 3 to 5 videos about trades I didn't even take and why the market was good or bad regardless of if I did anything. It just funneled to YouTube. Isn't that how it always goes, Diego? It's always like, oh, I'll start it later. I'll start it when this happens. I'll start at this, and then you do it, and you're like, man, why didn't I just start earlier? That's always the case. I say the same thing about trading. I'm like, oh my god, if I just started trading like fucking earlier, I'd already be profitable at this point, or like already be like set from trading, or not set, but
I always said that if I started streaming video games. I'm
yeah,
like,
you've said that for fucking 50 years. So you're just a coward. You also said you were gonna make a
well,
YouTube
I won't
channel. You
do
didn't
it.
do that.
But I'm saying I won't do it. But I'm saying if I ever did start at this point, like you're down, like it would be inevitable to be like semi big.
What if you started like 7 years ago when you said you wanted to?
No, it's just like even like during like COVID or whatever. If you just started
Okay, so
when
5
like
years ago.
we used to play like a ton of video games.
Everyone has these COVID stories of them doing shit. I hate all of you guys. All I did was go to work. Stupid
All I did was play
essential
video
worker.
games.
Just do it. Just like Sir Young Tough said.
It was
Oh, I almost just said the N word on stream. I do say the N word. I'm not gonna lie. I say the N word. I just don't want it on video. And that's just.
I already have a video of it.
Yeah, well, that one was online.
It was on Twitch.
I'm sure there's plenty of actual videos in real life of me saying it too. But trying to change my image here. It's just a word. I just don't stop. They keep going. You can lose your. What is this? Is this some rap guy? Yeah, Sir Young Tough? I've never heard of this guy.
If they can say it all the time in all their music, I don't understand why not everyone can say it.
Then say it.
I'm not gonna say it on stream.
This is the problem. Like, the problem is it always comes back to bite you. But it is just a word. I am strongly a believer if it's just a word and it doesn't mean anything. I actually say I'm less racist because I say it, because I don't think anything of it. If you don't say it, it's because you think too much of the word. Young Thug Slime.
Man, I don't know how true that is, but
No, that is true. I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
but
if
you
you go up to
always
a black guy
say it
and
in
say it, they'll
derogatory-
respect you. They'll be like,
yeah, but not like you don't say it like casually. You just say it in a derogatory way. So
well, yeah, because normally that's what they're acting like. So I gotta yell at them. Tyrone would not be happy with this conversation right now. As a part of the African community, I give you the pass, Mike. Thanks. That's what I'll say. Some guy I met online said I can say it. He's from Africa. He lives in Canada now. Are you black, Ilias, or no? I would assume so if you're from freaking Morocco or wherever you're from.
I would hope so if he just gave you the pass.
Yeah, but that's where it's tricky. I'm
Oh, you're
white.
white,
I'm
no, right.
white though. My white friend from Africa. Realistically, it's the same shit. Like, that's the thing.
What are you from, South Africa?
No, he's from Morocco, I think. That's what I asked the first time. I'm like, I literally thought there was only white people in South Africa, which is why it's like the only good part of the country. But I guess I was wrong.
Racist.
I mean, I said country, but it's actually a continent. That's so dumb I am.
Algeria? But you got a bunch of,
Algeria?
like, sand
Why?
people
Why do I
there.
keep saying Morocco? I feel like you said Morocco.
Isn't Algeria like right next to Egypt?
It's like a little bit more west. I don't think it's like it's not touching Egypt. It's like a little more west. The other guys from Morocco. The one you banned. I didn't ban anyone. Jesus. What did I ban? Maybe time someone out for like 10 seconds, but. Like, this is so choppy. Even if this traps and comes below, do I take it? I don't know. Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, Egypt.
I just can't help but think you're all sand people.
Tunisia is east of Algeria? Is that right? Well, it's like north, but that's not white, G. What's not white? Is it Tunisia above Algeria? Africa. Never mind. It's like above, but also to the right, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Is Africa just like all one big savanna?
I don't think so.
Where you just see like lions and giraffes just like walk up to your mud hut?
We indeed have the biggest area in the world, so you're not wrong, Johnny. All these countries. That's not white, all these countries. I guess there is some white there. Who would have thunk? God, I'm getting raped in my swing trade.
Like, have you just like walked outside and you just see like a leopard?
Nice.
I mean, it's a genuine question because I'm just so uninformed from how the rest of the world like actually is.
Yeah. Mike searched for Abdel Majid Tebboune. What is that, a terrorist or something?
Why was I just about to say that?
I know it's a place, but Abdel. Wait, maybe it is a person. Is this a fucking terrorist? What is he, the president of Algeria since
Hot.
2019?
I'm not even gonna. Tatfades Sikariskis.
Yeah, I just call him skis. I don't know how to. I don't know how.
Yeah, that's a terrorist name.
No, that's like a Russian name. I would get
That's
to my.
like, that has to be like Indian.
I'm gonna guess Russian. That's a stereotype Algerian. This is what Algerians look like. It's crazy, this guy's made it to a world leader of a country, but no one cares because it's not America or Russia or China. like, this guy he's climbed up the ranks, but God, I guarantee if you asked anybody, do you know, like anybody in America, do you know who Abdel Majid Tabbourne is? They'd be like, who? That guy who did 9/11? Is that who that was?
Like, I just found out, like, I'm pretty sure the Mexican president is a woman.
Wow, I just hate Mexico even more now.
And I'm like, that's crazy.
That's as white as it gets. You're
'Cause
Eastern
I feel like
European.
only people, like, listen to, like, the cartel.
Wait, you're Eastern Europe, Sikorskis? I fucking knew it. That's basically Russia.
And it's not Russia, it's Eastern Europe.
Yeah, Eastern Europe is Russia.
You could be Turkey.
No.
Are you Turkish?
Let's see. Eastern Europe countries are Poland, Hungary, Czechia, Slovakia, Bulgaria. Slovakia is like middle, I feel like. Bulgaria, Romania, Estonia, Moldova, Russia, Belarus, Lithuania, Ukraine, Latvia. It doesn't even list Turkey.
Turkey's pretty out there.
It's like below though, so I don't know if it counts as like fucking Middle East. Turkey is in Asia, not Europe. I feel like it's classified as like fucking both.
Isn't, like, Russia classified as both?
That's what I'm saying. Russia's in fucking Eastern Europe. That's why I said he sounds like he's fucking Russian. He said Eastern Europe. So what is Turkey just considered like the Middle East? Is that how that works? It's like kind of the Middle East. Are Turkish white, Johnny? Yeah, Turkish people are white. We met one at the gym a couple weeks ago. He's got long, luscious hair. He's pretty jacked.
I remember that guy. He is kind of jacked.
Ugh.
Is Anatoly Turkish?
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
He's like the ripped guy at the gym who, like, goes up to people and he's like a janitor.
Oh, I think I've seen that
I
guy.
know, like-
Or he's not ripped, or like isn't he just like insanely strong or something for his size?
Oh, he's fucking ripped.
Well, you never know because he just fucking has like the janitor suit on.
He's taken. No, I've seen.
Yeah, but they
There's
hate when you
pictures
call
of
them Middle Easterns. Oh, that's an offensive term.
Middle Eastern is.
Because I asked if Turkey is technically just like Middle East. If it's not Eastern European, then it's like Asia, but it's like fucking right next to like. They're not right next to like Israel and shit, but. And then I said, so it's not technically the Middle East, and they said, yeah, but they hate it when you call it the Middle East. What the fuck is Israel? A place where there's a bunch of annoying people that we send too much money to for some unknown reason. Actually, some known reason
AKA
because
Jews.
yeah, we send all of our money over there because everybody in power is a big Jew.
Well, most big companies are Jews.
It's not a country. What does it belong to the Sand People instead? You mean Palestine? Yeah, I knew it. He's a big Palestinian guy. Oh, we're getting political here. I actually did some research on it. I side with the Palestinians, but I understand that the whole problem is because of Great Britain. So, I don't know whose fault it really is, or like, that's whose fault it is, but it's not really their problem anymore.
But yeah, I also just think, like, Great Britain can't just be like, oh yeah, you just have to give up your land.
Well, the problem is they like promised land to the Palestinians if they helped like defend the Ottoman Empire, I think, or Roman Empire. Is that the same thing? There was a yeah, the Ottoman Empire. Is that right? Can someone fact check me? Let's see.
Could be the Ottoman Empire.
Yeah, I think it is.
Because there was all sand people.
No, the Ottoman Empire wasn't all sand people.
Pretty sure it was all sand people.
Did Great Britain promise Palestine land if they helped fend off the Ottoman Empire? The British had already promised Palestine to Arabs as an independent state and promised the French government that it would be an internationally administrated zone, even though most of the land was still under Ottoman control. Yeah. Listen. Wait. This is the problem. You just immediately read two separate things. Yeah. Following the 1918 fall of the Ottoman Empire during World War I, Palestine typically referred to the region between the Mediterranean Sea and the Jordan River. Much of this land is now part of present-day Israel. Yeah. And they got that land because they said they would get it if they helped defend against the Ottoman Empire. That's what Great Britain did, I'm pretty sure. This is like the most humongous bull flag right now ever. Might be crazy what I'm about to say. Doom, 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 doom. Sometimes I'm here. Yikes. Really gotta watch the Mission Impossible movies. Kinda wanna see them. Just got 40 point off of NQ short. Well, hello there, FFs. Congratulations. That must have been a slow process, no? 40 points.
Yeah, like, what are you trading?
That's like you're holding at least at the very minimum you're holding for what is that? Does it say minutes? Or was it 10:24 to 10:38? Only 14 minutes, I guess. 15-minute orb break. God, you were holding for that long. Sold retest of 83s. Did you get out on this one, or you got out over here? Said it. I said the retest. We almost had the flag for it, but not everything I wanted. What did you trade 1 mini? Like, is that $800? Or are you trading micros? One mini. Nice. Just an $800 day. Also Forex prop. Yuck. Yuck. Dude, Forex is so gay. Why trade a Forex prop when you can trade futures props? And it's way easier to pass and way less money. I've had this Forex account for years. FTMO. You've had the same account for years? What, do you just risk super small on it or something? I hear that's like the only actually good one, but like that one's the most reliable. It's been around forever. It's before futures were a thing. You've had the same account from before future props were a thing. Hasn't Top Step been a thing for like fucking 10 years? I find that hard to believe. No, that was a thing. Caught you in a bold-faced lie. It was like a 3-step program back then. Way easier now. You've had the same account for that long? Welcome back, Ilias. Put in some eggs to boil. I love. That's great English. Put in some eggs to boil? What do you do? Hard boiled eggs? Or poached? Is that the same process? Actually, poached only takes like a second, so they must be hard boiled eggs.
Hard boiled eggs, you put the poached, you
crack.
crack.
Yeah. Hard boiled eggs I don't know how I feel about.
Dude, I fucking love hard boiled eggs.
Yeah, I know you do.
They're
I don't
so
like
good.
Apex because you can't hedge, go short and long at the same time. Yeah, I gotcha. There's other proverbs too. I don't know if any of them allow you to do that, but I guess, yeah, it makes sense if it doesn't fit your rules. I think I'm gonna do some oatmeal this morning. Bought some protein oatmeal. I'll dump a scoop of protein powder in it. It'll be like, I think it's 220 per pack. I'll probably do 2 packs. So it was at 440 for 24 grams of protein, and then a scoop of protein. So it'd be like 560 for 48 grams of protein. It's not bad. Did you get that email from Apex or W/E? I don't know what is W/E. I got the email, yeah, of like them being like, you can't buy any more accounts, but you can still trade the ones you have. So luckily, I still have 20, so I just gotta keep with them. But I don't know what the deal is. They're just fucking retarded. I think you can go short 1 NQ and long 10 MNQ. Still not patched, so use it wisely. Yeah, that's just like a reason. You're like asking to get denied at that point by doing like a workaround. Like that's something that's not in the rules, but then they're just gonna be like, yeah, you can't fucking do that. Alright, it's 10:45. Even if the fucking there's a god setup right now, I'm not taking it. So I'm just sit here and watch my Jesus Christ, my poor swing trade. Are you on the accounts now? Yeah. I'm on the same accounts. I got some other shit too. But for the most, like these are all PAs, so I just gotta hang on to them. I'm closing out. There's fucking nothing going on. But, yeah, I'm probably gonna call it. It's only 10:46. Let me see if my daily dollar's ready.
Oh, I didn't do any of that today.
Any of what?
Like my daily dollar, I usually like to do it pre-market.
You say any of it like it's more than one thing.
Well, also have my my Rust one. I do.
Oh. 4 minutes. Ooh, I can't wait that long. Alright, I'm calling it. Peace out. Don't do anything dumb. Oh my god, we're gonna make a fucking bear flag right here. We're gonna do it after I closed out, after I said no. We're gonna fucking. We're gonna do one of these. But yeah, peace out.